Hey guys, I am going to show you how to run an illustration with Anico. Okay, so first you're going to start here. You're going to go to Expert Office after you log in, and you're going to go to Expert Illustrator, and that's going to bring you here. You're going to start by putting the client's first name. I did Joe Schmo, 23 years old, born in 1999. You go to Actions, and you're going to go to New Illustration. Now, typically, not all the time, but oftentimes, you're going to notice that the term is more affordable when compared to National Life Group, okay? So Anico's signature term, right here, you're going to choose a term period. It's going to be 10, 15, 20, or 30 years. You're going to change this to monthly, and you can either input the face or input the money purchase, meaning how much the client wants to put in a month. Typically, the client gives you a budget, so that's what we're going to go with. So money purchase, let's say he does $100. Now you're going to go to Actions, and you're going to do Preview Illustration. And it looks like you can get $783,000 worth of coverage for $100 a month. Now let's take a look at all the living benefits that he gets. Here, he gets terminal illness and critical illness, and this breaks down what he gets: heart attack, stroke, renal failure, cancer, ALS, paralysis, etc. If you go down a little bit more, there's critical illness and terminal illness. And it tells you how much money he's going to get depending on the impairment. Is it moderate? Is it severe? And at what age? If you scroll down to the illustration, one thing that you'll notice is that the premium does not change for the next 30 years. So it's $1,200 a month. $1,200 a year, because it's $100 a month all the way until the next 30 years. You see that the premium doesn't change. If he decides that he wants to continue it, now he's going to be 55 years old, 31 years later. So at 55 years old, it's no longer $1,200 a year. Now it's $7,718 a year for the same amount of coverage. Now let's run an IUL. So we're going to go back to our client, Actions, New Illustration. And we're going to click Universal Life, Create Illustration. And we're going to select Signature Protection IUL. We're going to assume that he's a non-smoker. Now here you can either input the face amount and input the premium, but we're going to do what we typically would do. He's going to give us a dollar amount, and we're going to solve for how much life insurance he can buy. So we're going to put target for the face amount and input the premium amount. Let's do $150. And we're going to change this to monthly. Now you're going to go back to Actions and do Preview Illustration. And you're going to see that he can afford $330,882 of life insurance for $150 a month. He's going to get the death benefit. He's going to get the living benefits, but now he's going to get cash value because he has an IUL. Now, if we take a look at the illustration, you're going to skip the guaranteed, because guaranteed is showing you basically worst case scenario. And we're going to go to the non-guaranteed policy values. So if you take a look here, year one, he's 25 years old. He's putting $1,800 annually at $150 a month. After the first year, he's already accumulated $771, and he's got his $330,000 death benefit. Surrender value is 0 for the 6 years. That means that if he decides to cancel his policy, he's literally not going to get any money back. Also, I want you to pay attention up to, let's see. Okay. So policy year one, let me go and show you the end right here. So when he is about 54, 55, 64, let's see. 65 years old. When he's 65 years old, at this point, he would have accumulated $160,000 worth of accumulation value and $330,000 of death benefit. This policy is carrying him all the way until he is 121 years old. If he lives to be that long, he'll have about $2 million worth of coverage. Now I skipped this at the very beginning, but you can see here, let's see. It has the same terminal illness, critical illness, chronic illness. It has all the same living benefits. Okay, and then once you're done with the client, you can go to save as template and save it. But remember, anytime that you want to write a policy, you write it through Bamboo. So you've got to enter your PHP portal, go to new business, select on the carrier, and go to e-app. And you have to write the apps from Bamboo itself, otherwise you're not going to get points, okay? Thank you so much, guys. And then also remember, I have uploaded on YouTube also, and also in the WSC back office, how to write an illustration for National Life Group. Thanks so much, guys.